So this is my first year teaching in Gainesville ISD, but I've been with the district for 3 years now. The first year I substitute taught on various campuses, and then the second year I got to teach in the math intervention class for 8th grade for the first semester. And the second semester I had the privilege to get to student teach with Miss Bryant and Miss Prestige.
One of the things I admire the most about Stephanie Lindenborn is that she is all in. She just has a servant heart, there's no other word for it, and feels that this is where she's been led to be and that these are the students and the community that she wants to serve.
Originally I got my degree in graphic design and a minor in photography. Long story short, I went on some mission trips and I kind of had a tug on my heart to make a bigger impact in this world, and I just felt led that teaching would make an everlasting impact.
Mrs. Lindenborn teaches an academic support math class for 8th grade students. She works with the 8th grade teachers and every week and plans with them, looking at what they're teaching in their class, and she typically pre-teaches the week before so that students feel more confident when they walk into their regular math class, because the idea is not to catch up, but to feel like you have a leg up when you go in.
Something that Miss Prestige I took from her was she uses these Plicker cards, and it's an instant data that at the end of the class period, they know to get their Plicker card out that we're going to do our exit ticket, and it gives us instant feedback, and I tell it to them before they leave. Here's how we did today, here's our percentage, and then from there, the next day I look at, okay, do we need to reteach and go over this, or do we have it and can we move on?
And she has got the most patience of anybody I know. It doesn't matter how bad it's going in her classroom, or if she feels like she's getting some pushback from her students, she just continues with that positive attitude. I've watched it just completely turn around within about 30 seconds, and she doesn't skip a beat, she just keeps going. And some kids, she might be the only person all day that's the bright spot for them, and so they cling to that, which is...
It's a blessing to be in Gainesville. As a first-year teacher, people are rooting you on. It's encouraging that you have so many people behind you and that, really want to see you succeed. And my why and why I decided to teach is I want to be a bright light. I just don't want them to ever forget that there's somebody in their corner fighting for them and rooting them on. I tell my kids on an almost daily basis, you can do anything you set your mind to. You shoot for the moon and you'll fall among the stars,